It's 2:43 a.m. in Belgorod. A faint buzzing breaks the silence. A second later, flames erupt. Another Ukrainian drone has struck deep into the Russian territory, again catching Russian air defenses off guard. This is not a one-time anomaly. It's become a pattern. A shadow war fought not with roaring jets or missile barrages, but with small, silent machines. The kind that cost less than a car, yet can destroy multi-million-dollar targets. This is no longer just a conflict. It's an invisible war of innovation, nerves, and adoption. And it's time to ask, who's really winning the war in the sky? Back in 2022, Russia entered Ukraine expecting a blitz, domination by tanks, jets, and artillery. But Ukraine had a different plan. They knew they couldn't match Russia tank for tank, missile for missile. So they turned to drones, thousands of them, from off-the-shelf DJI quadcopters used to drop grenades to custom-made long-range kamikaze drones. Ukraine's drone fleet became the ultimate asymmetric weapon. They were not just tools of wars, they were tools of disruption, of psychological warfare. Each drone carried a message: you are not safe even at home. These attacks are not random. Ukraine targets with chilling precision: oil depots in Bryansk, airfields in Kursk, the Black Sea Fleet in Crimea, and even an attempted symbolic strike near the Kremlin in May 2023. These drones are not just designed to explode, they are designed to embarrass. Every strike challenges the image of Russian invincibility. Each explosion echoes across social media, showing the world that Ukraine can strike the bear in its own den. No base, no refinery, no border city is untouchable. Let's talk numbers. Since 2022, Ukraine has launched over 3,500 drone strikes on Russian infrastructure. At least 900 of those reached their targets: oil depots, air bases, command posts. Damage to Russia's oil export capacity has been estimated at 15% in key regions as of early 2025. Meanwhile, Russia has reportedly spent over $2 billion on missile interceptions. Imagine firing a $500,000 missile at a $15,000 drone and still missing. The cost-benefit ratio is catastrophic for Moscow. But worse is the psychological impact. Civilian airports closing abruptly, radar warnings buzzing night after night, citizens in Belgorod and Moscow looking nervously to the sky. The war is no longer over there, it's overhead. This is not just Ukraine versus Russia anymore. It's a prototype of modern warfare. Ukraine is building underground drone factories. NATO is quietly upgrading Ukraine's software and target intelligence. Russia is responding with AI-driven interceptors, faster missiles, and swarms of counter drones. But the nature of warfare has shifted. No pilot, no dogfight, just a silent aircraft flying hundreds of kilometers, guided by satellites and AI, delivering devastation without warning. This is Drone Wars 2.0, and every military in the world is watching. There are no roaring engines, no glory in the dogfights of old, just shadows in the night sky, and the endless hum of a war. In today's battlefield, a flying machine the size of a suitcase can destroy a refinery worth $1 billion. A quadcopter with the grenade can paralyze a column of tanks. The era of drones has arrived, quiet, relentless, unstoppable. And somewhere as you read this, another drone is being launched and no one knows where it will land. Like this breakdown? Subscribe for deeper stories from the battlefield, the boardroom, and beyond.